computer hacking project. We got the project created. You can see the project is ready. Now, before starting the project, please download the libraries. And these libraries are really important for you. And apart from that, what you have to do is the first thing is you can configure the libraries, or you can have these libraries as a reference in your project. Now what I can do is I'll go and create the references. For that I need to configure my manage NuGet package. Go here and start installing. Go for browse and start installing SQLite. SQLite. I'm getting lots and lots. SQLite. Sorry. So we need to search for SQLite. SQLite. So click this one and try to install. On clicking this one, it's almost 1.65 million people have downloaded it. And this is really important to create a SQLite, because your Google Chrome browsers and other browsers got a SQLite data in it. So I need to extract those data. So install this one. Start installing this one. So it's trying to download the package and it's trying to install it. Let it go and let's go back here and let me start my project now. So I got my window for network IP hacking. This is the model I'm going to do. Right click properties. Let me change it as black color. Okay, it's good. Right click properties and I'll change my form border style to none to remove the top one. Looks good. Save it. What we can do is let me have a list box now. I'll have my list box. Yes, I got my list box here. I'll try to have my another list box. Yes, good. We got two list boxes. One, the other one is 2. Save it. And let's go back here and we'll give right click copy. I'll go back here and I paste this one here. So the model name is network IP hacking in your computer. So I made the change here, network IP hacking in your computer. So click it, it's changed. I should have a button, right? So let me copy that one button from here from the home page. Copy this one. Let's paste it here. Let's change the color to show the difference. You can put your preferred color. I'll have my gold color. Oh, it's shining. It's too shiny. Okay, let it be. So this is my computer network. I'll change the properties. Fetch IP addresses. On clicking this button, I need to add the list box. So before that, let me add the namespaces which I want for this project. That's using system.net.network information. Now I'll go back here. I'll try to write a piece of code for each network interfaces, because I need to extract all the network interfaces now. In network interface dot get all the network interfaces. So first thing is like I need to extract all the network interfaces. After extracting, I'm going to write the next piece of code. Extract all the unicast IP addressing, because I need to extract my information. So in the run, type the command prompt IP config. So the first one, Ethernet adapter Ethernet, its media is disconnected. Wireless LAN, it's disconnected. Now my IP address wireless LAN adapter, it's the IPv6 is this one, IPv4 is this one, subnet mask is this one, default gateway, and this is a tunnel adapter LAN connection. I got the IPv6 here. Okay, so we couldn't identify this one, right? But this project will extract all the previous IP addresses located in your machine. Let's see how we can do it. So I'm trying to fetch my unicast IP addresses information. So I got all the network interfaces listed. Into that, I'm going to take only the IP address information. So get IP in the network interfaces dot get IP properties dot extract. If you want only IPv4, yes, IPv6, yes, but I want both IPv4 and v6, so I'll make it as unicast addresses. Extract this information for me. I'll try to add it in the list box. List box 1 dot items dot add get IP dot address dot toString. That's it. It's ready to go. So I'll build it. I got an error here. I'll build this one. I'm going to run it. Click this one. I got this window. Fetch IP addresses. Looks good. You are able to see it's trying to fetch the IP addresses for you. You are able to see 192.168.0.2.102. This is the one. And over here you are able to see FE80. So the IPv6 data is coming. And you may ask me a question, what is this? You may ask me a question, what's this? This is kind of the public domain IP address, and this is a private domain IP address. This is my LAN IP address, and this one is your public domain IP address. We are able to extract the entire information of your IP addresses in this list. You may ask me a question, sir, we want only the IP addresses and we are not looking for the IPv6 and the static IPs. I want the permanent IPs to find out who is the hacker. In that case, the IP address which is exposed in the internet I need to extract. So this one I'm going to, let me check, SQLite, yes, good. Meantime my SQLite is installed, looks good. If I go to my project solution explorer and if I click my references, yes, all the libraries are added. This looks good, real good. Okay, I close this one. I got my libraries here. Let me go back here, my network IP hacking. Yes, I'm going to fetch the IP addresses which is available in the internet world to identify who is the hacker. So we need to write a small piece of code to filter it further. Let's move on how we can do it. Let's have another button, fetch IP addresses the public domain IP address and private LAN IP address. Yes. Looks like it's not displayed as it is. Let me check it out on why it's not coming. We don't have time for that. Let's let it be. I'll have this one as a big button, and I'll have another button over here where I'll place it as fetch only the IP addresses of public domain to identify the hackers in the internet. Okay, for that we need to write a small piece of code. So double clicking it, you are able to move into the window. Let me close all the other windows so that we'll be quite comfortable to work. Okay, so that is my network IP hacking over here. So I'm going to write on double clicking it, just copy this piece of code and place it here. I got my code here. Now what I will do is over here, if we need to filter further, let's check it out whether it's a DNS eligible or not. So get IP dot is DNS eligible. We're able to see a bool value that indicates whether the internet protocol is valid to appear in a DNS server database or not. So we are trying to filter is a DNS eligible IP address. If it is yes, let me check it out. The IP addresses which is related to the internet or not. If IP.address get IP.address address family which is equal to system.net.sockets.address family dot which is related to internet networks. So since I'm going to extract only the IPv4, so I didn't specify the v6, so straightforward we can go with the internetwork. That's it. So So this code will give you, this code provides you the network interfaces available in your machine. This code will extract the unicast IP addresses in your machine. This code will check for whether it is DNS eligible IP addresses. Over here I have removed the IPv6 and filtering only IPv4. Put the IP addresses in list box 2. That's it. The code is ready to go. This is how you are able to filter. So build it, run it, click it here. So fetch IP addresses, it will list on all the IP addresses available. Over here only the IP addresses of filtered one. So via these IP addresses I'm accessing my internet to the internet world. So that's the one which is really needed to identify from where the request is coming for hacking. You may ask me a question. So if you disconnect your network, I'm trying to disconnect my network, so I'm not in the internet now, or else I can go for airplane mode also. It's off. Okay, I'll close it here. Go here, click it. Yes, you are able to see it here. Now I'm not in internet, but still this application will try to fetch the previous IP addresses from where this guy tried to access it, through which they try to access it. So this is really important for the security specialist to identify what is the IP address which is used in this machine. So from there they will identify the hackers. So this is, so our module 1 is ready. This is your network IP hacking. If you want to have a picture or something like that, yes, looks good. If you have some picture, background image, import. Let me go back here. I'll go with the project images. These images will be available in our website. You can download it. Which one looks good? Let's have this one. We'll have this one, and let me stretch it. Yes, I stretched this one. Okay, so right click properties, back color, I'll make it as transparent. We'll change the color of this one. Faux color, change this black or white. It can be blue color. Looks good. Looks good. So let it be like you can prefer your color which you are looking for. So my first module is ready. I'll have a link button to close it if I want. So let me add a link button here, link label. I'll put it here, right click properties, have it as the back color should be transparent, and the link color will be your red color. Maybe a red color. I'll put the text as exit. Click it here. I'll write the piece of code. This dot close. Save it. Build it. I'm trying to run it. Click here. Exit. Good. So the window is getting closed on writing this piece of code. with this link label. And let me see the final module, how it looks. We need to make it a center screen if you're looking for. Let me check it out whether I given the option or not. Right click, properties, I'll change this center screen. So change this center screen in the startup position, build it, run it, click it. Yes, it's in the center screen. Click it, yes, the module is ready. So congrats, you made the first module.